Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this week's Journal Club. Today's article is titled Clinical Effect Evaluation of Concentrated Growth Factor in Endodontic Microsurgery, a Cross-Sectional Study by Yan and colleagues and published in the JOE in 2023. The objective of this study was to evaluate the influence of concentrated growth factor, or CGF, on the outcomes of endodontic microsurgery. It's a cross-sectional study with 54 patients. All of those patients had 67 periapical lesion sites. For the methodology, the patients with chronic apical periodontitis who underwent endodontic microsurgery were included. Patients were then divided into CGF and control groups based on the use of CGF during surgery. For the CGF group, venous blood was collected from patients right before the surgical procedure and stored in tubes without anticoagulants, and then centrifuged to obtain the CGF. Hemostasis was achieved using cotton pellets soaked in 0.01% epinephrine. In the CGF group, CGF pieces were placed in the bone defect, and for lesions larger than 5 millimeters, it was mixed with bone powder before placement, and a CGF membrane was placed over the site. However, in the control group, only bone powder was used for lesions larger than 5 millimeter, and a collagen membrane was placed over the site. Patients were followed up at 1 week, 6 months, and 12 months, and 18 months, and clinical and radiographic examinations were performed at each follow-up. For the results, the overall success rate of endodontic microsurgery was over 90%. The CGF group showed 100% success rate in all follow-ups, whereas the control group had success rates of 84%, 92%, and 90% at 6, 12, and 18 months respectively. The difference in success rates between the two groups was statistically significant at all follow-up points. So, in conclusion, the application of CGF during endodontic microsurgery may positively influence surgical outcomes. However, further research with higher grade evidence is needed to confirm its role. Thank you very much.